morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another news network. This is John Lemon coming to you from the studio today to wait for the verdict on indictment of Roger Dodger, local fisherman. Mr. Dodger is on trial for the murder of landlord Gareth Van Bould, and is also a suspect in the infamous case of the Saturnine Stabber. The Stabber has been connected to at least 6 murders over the last year. Roger Dodger is being defended by neophyte lawyer Johnny Barr and pleading guilty but only to the murder of Mr. Van Bould. Representing the state is legal juggernaut Vince Pertinacious, who has a winning streak of the last 15 cases and is pushing for the death penalty. Let's see what happens.
Roger! Jeremy! How you holding up?
Oh, I've been nervous.
I'm worried, Raj.
Me too. You know I'm agnostic, but maybe not for long. Even I've turned to litany. I swear.
You're so fatuous. You know it isn't gonna help.
I don't know, actually. Last night I had a luminous vision. Completely refulgent. Something's watching out for us.
Don't be obtuse. What if we're found out?
It won't be. My love for you is preemptory. Will never attenuate.
You're too optimistic. That's your foible, Raj.
I know. Good luck, babe.
All rise for the equitable Judge Roberts.
Please be seated. Today we will be examining the case against Mr. Roger Dodger. Would the prosecution please begin with opening statements?
Yes! Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Today we're going to be talking about a man with the obsession with the macabre. A man who admits to stabbing his landlord, Mr. Van Bould, before he could be a victim. Who admits to furtively leaving the scene of the crime. To concealing the corpse in a travesty of a lobster trap. And to jettisoning the body into the ocean to cover up his crime. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you may be thinking to yourself, golly gee, stabbing, lobster traps, disposal of the body? And this sounds just like the MO of one Saturnine Stabber. Apologies, ma'am. There is substantive evidence that portends Mr. Dodger's guilt, and not just one, but a string of intermittent and profane murders. Thank you, Your Honor.
You will now hear from the defendant. Thank you, Your Honor. I plead guilty to the charge.
Stop! Hello everyone. Today I am here to demur the rumors that are spread about my client. Mr. Pertinacious came at you with a lot of paltry and even more alleged evidence. And in reality, there's nothing that ties Mr. Dodger to the crimes of the Saturnine Stabber. He will be pleading to the murder of Mr. Van Bould and Mr. Van Bould alone. Any other accusations you hear is pure embellishment.
Is that all, Mr. Barr? Mr. Pertinacious, you may now begin cross-examination.
Mr. Roger Dodger, would you agree that the defense is completely illusory?
That's us.
Oh, no, sir.
Before you killed Mr. Van Bould, you were about to get evicted. Is this true?
Brent had become completely inordinate. Working down the docks isn't exactly a gold mine. Mr. VB wanted to raise our building. He was going to decimate our home. And I just couldn't stand for that. I just went kind of ting, 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 ting.
Mr. Dodger, can you tell me what this is?
That's right.
Why, yes. Do you happen to recognize it?
Nope.
Ladies and gentlemen, this very knife is the murder weapon discovered at one of the scenes in the Saturnine Stabber's very first kill. Not to cavil, but tell me, Roger, if you've never claimed to see this knife before, then tell me, why the fingerprints match the set on the weapon you admit to using to kill Mr. Van Bould? Any explanation?
I don't know.
That's what I thought. Mr. Dodger already admits to the cold-blooded killing of one man. He is a fisherman who had access to the lobster trap, and who can't explain why his fingerprints match that of the crime committed months ago. He indubitably committed the crime.
Nuh-uh! Liar, pants on fire!
He's a man who has killed and will kill again. Keep that in mind. That'll be all.
Your Honor, this point with the murder weapon is actually completely moot. We did discover a set of fingerprints on the weapon, but not my client. Guard, will you please untie Mr. Dodger? Roger, will you please come demonstrate to the court your amazing fisherman skills?
Sure, boss.
Months ago, my client suffered a serious back injury. Mrs. Dodger?
It's been ages, but the issues have come and gone sporadically. I was gonna say he couldn't tie his shoes, but he couldn't do that before anyway.
I have Velcros.
Thank you. As you see, Mr. Dodger even struggles to pick up an empty lobster trap, let alone with a body concealed inside. There's no way a man in this condition could be a stabber.
Wait a second.
If you claim he isn't the stabber, then how could he even commit this crime?
Well,
Roger, how did you do it?
mind if we take a break?
Fine. We'll pause for an ephemeral recess. Keep it clear.
Thank you.
Let go of the trap.
I'm starting to think there's something you're not telling me.
Why would you think that?
God for the break.
Yeah, this has been stressful.
This case is saturated with flaws.
Look, I'm not lying to you. Vince is calumniating. I'm not the Saturnine Stabber.
I believe you, but if you're hiding anything from me, you're gonna exacerbate things for yourself.
Something doesn't smell right.
I think it's pretty redolent in here.
It's a metaphor, named store.
I don't know if I can handle this unremitting diatribe.
You have to hang in there, man. You're doing good. You're imperturbable. But Jesus, Roger, what is this raiment? It's so garish.
It's called New Wave.
Well, next time you're on trial, buddy, wear something more felicitous.
I want you to go reconnoiter the apartment building. Look for any more evidence you can get, and be perspicacious.
What?
It doesn't matter. Go.
I hate my job.
Let's reel it back in, people.
Can't even move the trap by himself.
It wasn't Roger!
Was who?
Yo-huh!
It couldn't have been.
What are you talking about?
It wasn't him. It was his counterpart.
No, her role is cute!
How can you accuse that? You have no evidence!
Stop trying to dilettante in law, you charlatan. He's guilty. Run her fingerprints. I guarantee it'll match.
He's right. It was me.
It was an accident. She's very pensionate for what you did. Right, baby?
Look, we were living in abject poverty. Our apartment was derelict, yet Mr. Von Bold was constantly surveying us. He burst in all the time, unannounced, even in the middle of the night. And when you're just trying to cut a midnight sandwich and an old guy walks in your house, a girl gets a little startled.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
Thank you. He was a testy, bestial man that would forego every repair we asked of him. He was an old misanthrope, and we were indigent, so it might have been an accident, but I'm not sorry.
Good lord, he's having a paroxysm.
Roger's not the stabber. He's the most benign person I know. He's just trying to protect me. Take me away!
Yeah, okay.
Wait, slow the charges.
What now?
It's irrefutable. The evidence is preliminary. Earth Von Bolt was the Saturnine Stabber. What? Huge cash prize for his capture. It belongs to Mr. and Mrs. Dodger. The court will cancel all charges. This trial is countermanded.
Oh my god, we can go on so many peregrinations.
So let's settle down somewhere. Sober. Maybe college. Away from all this.
Lay your badinage. You're still getting mandated community service for throwing a body in the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you deserve that.
You know my shibboleth. Roger Dodger, over and out.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me.